Hello, it's Morton here from Oslo. I tricked you. It's me. Um, just got a parcel from some place called Melbourne. I don't know where it is. Must be somewhere far from here. I'm hoping. Oh God, please, 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 please me. Oh yeah, like I please you. Mm. Oh boy, have I? This came so quick. Man, I am chuffed. Okie dokie. I had the original of this Ghost Town 12-inch, and I think I bought it before I went to Canberra in the early 80s because this came out in 81. I might have bought it when I just got there or before I went there. So it's a long time ago. It's 3 years ago. I had it, yep, and I loved it. I also bought Skin Deep by the Stranglers around a bit later than that, but the two of the 12 inches that I let go was this one and Skin Deep, and they're the two that I regret more than anything. I don't know. It wasn't because CDs came in. No, it was something else. It was called a massive poker machine addict, a video poker machine addict problem, and I had to get rid of a lot of my good stuff to try and get maximum amount of money. It was a nightmarish existence for a long time. Anyway, this is, I'll probably end up scratching it now. This is the 40th anniversary edition double A side single, 45 RPM, 180 gram vinyl, half speed mastered at Abbey Road Studios. I won't play it today because I'm tired, and when I'm old, my eyes aren't real good and I'm a bit shaky. I don't want to bounce the needle all over it. I like the back part. It's got the um, their albums. I had that one there. In the studio, 84. Yes, I was in Canberra. That had that, was it Free Nelson Mandela on it? Or, yeah. Uh, I have a few of the singles, but I've actually got this also, Ghost Town, on a 7-inch and on a compilation LP. But this has just driven me mad for ages. I just love this extended version with that middle part with Chico. Is it Chico? Oh, what's his name? He was a fellow from Cuba, anyway, um, playing trumpet, or I think it's a trumpet, in the middle. And I think it's Jerry Dammers doing the creepy organ sort of in the middle of it. So Terry Hall, no longer with us. It's a shame. This, and then they broke up after this, I think, and then the Fun Boy 3, some went off and formed the Fun Boy 3 and came up with something the equal of this called The Lunatics Have Taken Over the Asylum, which I have on a 7-inch. I wish I could take this outside and make the image visuals much clearer, but it is bloody stinking hot and foul out there. Absolutely disgusting. Blowflies and just horrible. I'm so scared I'm going to do some damage here. So I've got terrible hay fever and I get all shaky, and I think I'll just try cutting that edge. Yeah, I'm so happy. I think I paid $43 for it and pretty cheap postage. Um, so it all came up to about $50. So, and very quick. I wasn't expecting this for another couple of weeks. Came from Melbourne. I forget who. It's not an Aussie company. It's it's one of those English ones, and it's also one in Houston, Texas. And it's like you don't know who actually owns what. And this obviously is a come from Melbourne. Because if it had come from the US, the postage would have been more than $50, more than the actual record cost. Oh, and it's got a an Obi. Man, oh man, boy, oh boy, I'm just hoping and praying. I just went outside because I was going to have a bit of a nanny nap, being an old guy, and I saw it laying out there on my front porch. I thought, bloody hell, they didn't even knock. And it's just laying there. Thank God the sun's out, the west out the back at the moment. Otherwise, this could have been laying out there in the sun. Anyway, I don't buy much stuff, especially albums. I don't. This is probably the first new 12-inch I've bought in. God, I wouldn't know. Occasionally, I pick up ones at the op shops, but this one I just had to have. So yes, it's got an Obi just there, um, and the good old two-tone label. Yeah, 180 grams. This should hopefully sound great because the original one sounded absolutely fantastic. I'm not real keen on the B side, the two tracks on the other side. They're okay, but this side one, if someone said you can have one song on one piece of vinyl and that's all you can ever have, and that's it. And they said, well, you can have Ghost Town. I would say, yep, no problem, mate. No problem at all. I could easily call this my favourite track of all time. But there's, probably 100 others that are the equal of this, but nevertheless. So that's enough of that. I was just so chuffed to find it out there because I thought, oh God, I've got another couple of weeks of waiting around, and will it show up, and will it get knocked off by porch pirates, But here we have it, and to be honest with you, this is a much nicer. It's nice and glossy. I think my original, I'm sure it was glossy, and I'm not so. Oh, that's why that's there. I don't remember that. That's the Obi. That's the back of the Obi, showing all their other albums. But yes, I did have that one. That was the one after Terry Hall left the band, and to be honest with you, it was pretty good. It was just the Jerry Dammers show by then, and I always admired his lack of teeth, and he's sort of an influence on me. Good old Jerry Dammers smile there. So there you have it. Ghost Town, Jerry Dammers wrote that. Side 2, Golding, it's Neville Golding. He went off with, and Friday night, Saturday morning. That's not a bad one, that's Terry Hall. So Golding and Hall went off with one of the other members of the band. And then poor old Dammers, I think, was basically left to run the show. So became, I don't know, Specials AKA or something. Okay, so their records, the first one's a great album. I didn't have it, my mate had it. 1979, just called The Specials. More Specials was pretty good too, 1980. In the Studios, 84. And Best of the Specials was 2009. So they only had three, according to this, they only had the three official releases in their time, in a 2 year period of time. Terrible visuals here today, but I just had to show it. Anyway, I'm happy as whiskey do. See you later.